What's good, everybody? We are back with another video for the week, man. And today, we're just trying to make sure we start June off right. Y'all saw last video, we got cooked in May. So now in June, we need to make sure that every week we're doing something like this. And I've never done this before, but like I feel like it's gonna really help me out because I can look at this every day and I can look at my trading plan every day. You know what I mean? This is my old trading plan. This is the new one that got me put into the cake. But bro, we gotta make sure we could keep the account, bro. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Actually, like our first goal for the week, bro, like prayer has to be up there, bro. No cap. We need to make sure we're just continuously praying and making sure that we just trust and have faith to, just do what we got to do and go with our trading plan and be emotionally stable. So that's the first thing for the week. Um, when y'all see this at the end of the week, it's going to be more detailed. But right now, I'm just like talking about it. And secondly, we're going to make sure we hone in on our mistakes. And I know this low key sounds like, now that I look at it, honing in on mistakes kind of sounds like it could be a bad thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna hone in on these mistakes and like keep on making mistakes. No, I'm not gonna do that. Um, what I'm really just gonna do is just make sure that like I'm not making those same mistakes that I was making the last couple weeks. Which one of them was getting out of a trade early. There was a gold trade that I got out of early. Another one was entering this trade, that gold one. It was like I showed you, it was another gold trade, and I entered and it didn't even tap the 50. And then I'm gonna make sure that like if there's two dubs on Monday and Tuesday, I'm not trading on Wednesday. So we have to make sure that we just stay put, even if we miss one of those trades. We're not trading on Wednesday because Wednesday is just shown to notoriously give us L's after a win on Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, let me slow down a little bit. So honing in on those mistakes will be huge. And here's one of the biggest ones. Here's one of the biggest ones. Taking a breakout with zone confluence, no matter what other zone is on the 5 minute. Yep. And we're going to go for that 1 to 1.5 because we have that zone confluence. So last week we had these two trades that I did not take because there was like a zone that would have been in our entry area, right? So here's the first one. We're coming off of a zone, right? We're reacting to this zone, and we have the 50 to 13 EMA breakout. And I didn't take this because of this zone. I'm like, nah, I can't even do it, bro. I can't even do it. And then look. Boom, we got a freaking dub, 1.5 to 1, bro, just like that. So it's tough. It's tough. This is a tough loss. I mean, not even a loss, but this is a tough opportunity that I missed out on. Imagine, all just because of this. I realized that there's too much in my favor for me to, have this stop me. Like, this is a counter trend. Plus, we're already reacting to this zone. Plus, we just pulled back. Plus, we just closed on under the 13, and we had to break a candle from a zone with a break of structure. Like, bro, it's too much in my favor to let this stop me. Now, if there wasn't a zone right here, no, if there wasn't a zone and our entry was right here, we wouldn't get in. Because it's been showing that, like, we would lose in those type of trades sometimes, a decent amount of times where I'm just like, I'm not going to take it because breakouts occur a decent amount in the market. So it's just like, okay, I'll just sit that boy out. And then here's another one on Friday that I missed out on. See, like we're reacting to this zone right here. Crazy, like I think like Trump had spoke at 8:05 or something, and like crazy spike. Like, bro, whenever he be saying something, it's crazy. I think it was something with like China. I don't know, but I'm just trying to trade the charts, man. But as you can see, we have like a little trend line, low key, where it's like, okay, this was broken, and now we're retesting the trend line here. I don't use trend lines, by the way, but I feel like I was just looking at this and I realized that we literally were going in a trend. Like we were starting to go up. You know what I mean? Like the EMAs crossed and everything. We went above the 200 and then boom. So that just shows a change in trend. So yeah, we broke that trend line. We have the zone. We have the 50 right here. Also the 200 that we're reacting to. And there's a little zone right here. I'm like, no, I'm not going to enter. But as you can see, as seen on TV, we got a dub. It wasn't me. I'm not part of the winning team right here, but like this trade went for 1.5 to 1, you know. Ooh, 1.49. That's crazy. It went for 1.49. Well, basically a 1.5, but either way, it's just tough, man. It's just tough. Wow, that's crazy. It didn't go for 1.5. I literally thought it did. But either way, man, this is a big candle right here. So to even go for 1.5, you got to get almost 100 points. So this is still a good move, you know? And it's a Friday. I'd probably just go for a 1-to-1 on a Friday. Like, I ain't taking no chances on Friday, bro. Unless it's something good, you know, like this. This was good. This was actually good. Okay. Another thing is to truly look at the chart. And this is something that I realized that I need to do more because sometimes, like, I'm so wired to just seeing like the EMAs and then just like, boom, okay, if it, goes below that, then I'll enter. Like, I'm used to it looking this clean. Nas didn't look this clean, but when you really look at the chart and do some more analysis, it's like, yeah, we have the zone and we have the trend line. So we need to really look at it. We need to really take our time. We don't have a whole lot of time, but we need to look at it for sure. Um, so yeah, that's another thing. And journaling thoroughly every day. This trading journal I got up here, man. I need to make sure that I just keep on journaling with it because, it's gonna keep me in that type of mindset where I'm continuously at a good emotional state, or at least like at a, like, I'm mentally stable. So that helps a lot with it. Um, Review the bad setups daily. I have some setups that I took that were bad in the month of May. I had a couple in February. So, I need to review those and just make sure that, like, no matter what, that I am, like, good. Yeah, so I need to make sure that I'm good no matter what. Reviewing them bad setups will just allow me to, not take them, literally just to not take them. So, I think this is a good way to make sure I'm prepared for the week. Let me know what y'all think, for sure, because I'm trying to make June like how April was. If y'all saw last month, May, it was buns. If y'all saw April, it was great. But May could have been just like April if I was truly dialed in and like doing what I had to do. But that's besides the point. We're going to have a great month. Positive vibes, good intentions, good thoughts, all positivity, bro. And then all that negativity, bro, we're just gonna be like, you just gotta get out of here, man. You just gotta get out of here. I deny that. I'm not accepting that. We got a lot on our plate. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to make sure that we're just focused on these charts for real, because we can really be nice on the charts. We can really be nice on the charts, but we have to make sure that we aren't taking this for granted and we aren't just going through the motions. So, yeah, that's what I have for y'all. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll have a video by the end of the week just letting you guys know how this trading week went. So, peace out.